Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sejahtera pada semua murid SMK Kuman Bukit Nenas dan juga murid-murid tingkatan 4 dari sekolah-sekolah lain di seluruh Malaysia yang sempat mengikuti live channel Matematik Tambahan bersama CZ pada hari ini. Okey, sebelum kita mula kelas, okey, first kali I nak ucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada anda semua murid-murid yang mengikuti channel saya ini. Okey, so sokongan anda, saya bermula pada bulan April, okey, PKP, semasa kita PKP channel ini, dan hari ini saya dah capai hampir 1400 subscriber, iaitu follower ya, daripada murid-murid sekalian, okey, seluruh Malaysia . So jadi saya ucapkan terima kasih, dan macam biasa, jika anda ada sebarang soalan yang ingin anda bertanya, anda boleh tinggalkan soalan anda di ruangan komen. Okey, dan jika yang ada nombor kontak saya juga boleh hubungi saya ataupun personal WhatsApp jika ada soalan yang ingin anda bertanya. Okay guys, so let's jump to our objective of the day. Okay guys, hari ini, today we are going to learn the new chapter 5. Okay, so the chapter 5 KSSM Form 4 is about progression, ataupun nama Melayu dia kita panggil Janjang. This one very interesting topic. Okay, very interesting topic. So, actually you already learn, you have the knowledge about this topic. Actually, you learn this thing during your Form 1, Form 2, or Form 3. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't know about the lower form syllabus, but I believe this thing you already learned before, actually. Okay, so we will discuss again and do some what we call it revision. All right. So before we start, as usual, my CBN girls, okay, murid-murid CBN, anda dikehendaki update kehadiran anda di live chat di sebelah kanan saya ini. Okay, tulis nama anda dan juga kelas anda. Okay, so kehadiran anda di observe oleh I punya inilah, okay, oleh penolong kanan, penolong kanan Koko, so akan observe kehadiran anda. So make sure yang sempat mengikuti live channel update kehadiran, dan yang tidak sempat mengikuti live channel update kehadiran anda di ruangan komen di bawah. Okay, selepas tamat video ini. Okay, let's start our topic of the day. Alright, so I will share to you the topic. Sorry. Okay, the topic that we want to discuss. Okay, yes, this one. Okay guys, this is the topic, or we call chapter 5, okay, the progression. So, what we are going to learn in this chapter actually. So, in this chapter, there's a two big tajuk here. There is a two big title, subtopic. So, the first subtopic is to learn, okay, okay, the first subtopic we are going to learn arithmetic progression. So this is our objective today. Okay, we are going to learn a part of arithmetic progression, or the other names we call AP, the short form. And then the second subtopic is GP, geometric progression. Okay, this will be the last. Okay, so at the end of this chapter, you must be able to solve the problem that involving for AP or GP, both. So, anda sepatutnya boleh jawab bila kita dah habis pembelajaran ini. Okay guys, so untuk malam ini, we focus on what is AP. Alright, first thing we are going to learn is how to identify AP. Macam mana nak kenal, how to recognize the AP, how to recognize the number is actually AP or arithmetic progression. Okay, so before we learn this arithmetic progression, you already learn actually the sequence. That's the keyword, sequence. When we talk about sequence, let's say I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, blah, 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 and so on. This is a sequence, right? So from this sequence, you can see a pattern. What is mean by pattern? So you see, from 2 to become 4. How? It will be plus by 2. From 4 to become 6, it also plus the same number, plus with 2. from 6 become 8, also plus another 2. That means the gap between the numbers and the following numbers is equals to 2. The difference, sorry, not the distance, the difference between the first number and the following numbers. So you can see the difference is equivalent. Both every numbers, when we find the difference, is equals to 2. See? Okay, now this number 2 here have a name. The difference between the numbers and the following numbers, the value that you obtain, which is positive 2, right, have a name. That one, the name is we call common difference with the symbol of D. This is the symbol for this one. Positive 2, positive 2, positive 2. Okay. So to find donkey, I normally I just say donkey lah, okay, but actually the real name is common difference, ataupun in Malay we call apa tu, beza sepunya, beza sepunya. Okay, guys, how we find D actually? So to find D, let's say, okay, to find D, there's a two formula here. The T2 minus T1, what's that? Or T3 minus T2, or the general formula is this one. Okay, now guys, very easy. What is mean by T2, T1, T3, T2, whatever? So, let's say I have this number. This kind of sequence, okay. Now, this one we call as first term, T1. Or, we also have a symbol for first term, which is A, small a. 5 here is actually the following numbers, right? We call as second term, T2. This one is the third number, which is we call third terms. Okay, this is the fourth terms, fifth terms, and so on. So, if you want to find the common difference, okay, the first characteristic, the most important characteristic of arithmetic progression, they must have a common difference. So if you can find, if you able to find the common difference, that means, and also you need to check all the common difference must be equivalent. If all the D is equivalent for all the whole sequence, that means this sequence we can labeling as, we can categorize it as a AP, arithmetic progression. So to find the donkey, very easy. Look at the formula, T2 minus T1. That means T2, how much? 5 minus 3, T1. How much you get? 2. Okay, to prove whether this sequence are arithmetic progression or not, you need to check. Not only one donkey you find. You need to find several donkey, okay, from the sequence given. So let's say we use the next terms. Okay, let's say the fourth term minus the third term. Always remember, to find the donkey, it always deduct by the the number and following numbers. So we need to deduct the Tn, the between the Tn and the before the Tn. So this why this is the general formula. Tn, let's say n equals to 6. So minus Tn minus 1. This is 6 minus 1. That means T5. Okay, the before that terms. Okay, so to find the next donkey, okay, let's say I'm using, let's say 11 and 9. 11 is T5. 9 is T4. So we are still follow the formula. So how much we get? 2 also. So when after we check both of the calculation give the similar donkey, that means we can make a conclusion. Normally just do 2 or 3 calculation to find the donkey, then we can straight away make a conclusion. Therefore, since both of donkey are equivalent, then this is a AP. This one is a AP sequence, arithmetic progression. Right. Now, look at the example 1. Determine whether each of the following sequence are arithmetic progression and give your justification, give your reason. Okay, look at A here. So, 358, 350, 342. So, this is your first term, second term, third term, blah, blah, blah. To find donkey, it always be T2 minus T1. That is the basic. Okay, the basic. So, fine. 350 minus 358, then we are supposed to get a -8. And then another donkey here. How? The T3 minus T2, right? 342 minus 350, then you also get -8. Since donkey here -8 and the donkey here is also -8, so we can make a conclusion this is a AP. Done. This sequence are AP, arithmetic progression. The justification is because of the D equivalent equals to 8. How about B? B, find the donkey. Okay, the donkey. So this is a T1, T2, T3, T4. Okay, so donkey T2 minus T1. Just always find the T2 minus T1 first. Okay, that will be your reference donkey. So it will be 2 minus 2 over 3. Then how much we are supposed to get? So 2 tolak 2 per 3. Then the answer is 4 over 3. Okay, 4 over 3. That is your donkey. Now, let's check. How about the T4 and the T3? So donkey also equals to T4 minus T3, right? Then the terms minus the previous term. Okay, that's the formula of donkey. So 5 minus how much? Oh, 10 over 3. 10 over 3. So how much we are supposed to get here? 5 tolak 10 per 3. So the answer here is, okay, it's a different number. It's a different value that we obtain here. So that means from here, we can make a conclusion since the D here is 4 over 3 and the second D that we obtain is 5 over 3, they are not equivalent. So automatically, soalan B ini, this is not AP. Your justification is D is not, the common difference is not equivalent. That's all. Right? Mudah, right? Okay. As usual, I told you, MX semudah ABC. Okay. Now, look at the second example. Jom, tengok contoh kedua ni. Okay. Contoh kedua is about KBAT question. Okay. You look at here, we got auditorium, which has a 15 chairs in the first row, 19 chairs on the second row. You see, instead of using terms, they are using row. That means the first row means first term, second row means second term, then etc. etc. So we just list 15, 19, 23, ... and so on. So from here, this is your first term. Okay, I also can label as A or T1. It's up to you. And this is your second term. Second term, there's no special words to represent. Okay, special alphabets. Okay, to represent that term. Only the first term we got A as a what we call that, as a special words. Okay, special alphabet. Okay, this is your third term. Now, determine whether the arrangement of the chair each of the row follows an arithmetic progression. Just give your justification. Now, as usual, you want to prove the pattern, the sequence are AP or not, arithmetic or not, you need to find the common difference. You need to find D. Okay, so to find D, we know that T2 minus T1 from the formula. So 19 tolak 15, anda dapat makcik 4. This makcik 4 here should be equivalent on the next calculation also. Okay, which is T3 minus T2. Okay, T3 minus T2. 23 minus 19 also equals to 4. See, the pattern are equivalent. The D is equivalent. Therefore, this is AP progression. Okay, this is AP. Follow the AP. Okay, follow the arithmetic progression. Justification because of the D are equivalent, either on the left or on the right. Most of mistake made by the student is they find D by the last term T3, the third term they minus with the first term. This is not the formula. You want to find D, it always be the term minus the previous term. Okay, Tn minus the Tn minus 1. Or normally, okay, if I replace with number, T6 minus T5. T100 minus T99. That's how you find D. Okay, you cannot jump a lot. You cannot jump beyond the. You cannot jump the. You cannot use the what we call that, the terms minus the next 3 to or 4 back. Cannot terms. Okay, you must minus with the previous, exactly previous term, which is let's say T99. If you want to find it, it must be minus by T98. Something like that. Okay, guys. So hopefully you guys faham. If you have a problem, please take your problem on the live chat here. Okay. Nanti I akan go through balik. Alright. So now look at the self practice. Okay. For my CBN girls, self practice you need to do all. Okay. So this one will be MX2. Okay. Number 1. Okay. We got 4 questions here. So I tak nak buat semua. Okay. What we will do is, okay, let's say I'm doing the B and also C. Okay. So A and donkey, you try yourself. Alright. So you need to copy this one, number 1, B and C into your exercise books, B and C. Right. So let's say we start with B. So this one is cert, right? Square root 3, square root 3, square root 3. Okay, we already learned this chapter 4. Okay, the cert, logarithm, cert, and etc. Okay. So from this one, we can see the pattern. This is your T1, T2, T3, okay, etc. Blah, 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 blah. So to find donkey, common difference, right? We want to find the common difference. So it will be T2, 5 cert 3 minus by 2 cert 3. So how much? Don't forget to make sure you know how to find, how to solve this cert problem. If you have a problem, you need to refer back to the previous video. Okay, so the previous video we learned the what we call it, chapter 4. Okay, so we just minus the numbers, the real numbers here, 5 and 2, so it will become 3. Okay, guys, now let's check the next donkey. Okay, this one justification or not? Find the common difference. Okay, so this one memang everything is a AP. Just we want to find the D. So no need to prove this is AP or not, right? So if we want to prove the sequence given is AP or not, so we find the next D, which is the third term, 8 square root 3 minus the second term, 5 square root 3. So the answer also 8 minus 5, 3 cert 3. Done. Similar. Settle. So that's your common difference. Okay, state the method to obtain the arithmetic progression. That means we need to plus 3 cert 3 on the to find the following numbers, or we need to minus 3 cert 3 to find the previous numbers. That's all. That's the method to simplify or to solve the problem involving AP. Now, how about C? I prefer this one because a lot of huruf. Okay, that is mathematics. This is MX, alright? Huruf. Instead of a number, we deal with huruf-huruf, alright? So, this is your first term. Second term, kecil saja. This is third term, right? So, to find donkey, second term 2P minus first term is P plus Q. Don't forget to put your bracket. So, simplify. Then 2P minus P is a P minus Q. This is your donkey. And if we want to prove whether the sequence given is AP or not, find the next D. Let's say third minus second. 3P minus Q minus second term is 2P. Then we are supposed to get P minus Q also. So prove that the given sequence are AP. What is the method to obtain this arithmetic progression? So very easy. Just plus the numbers with P minus Q to determine the following numbers, ataupun you guys boleh guna deduct. Just deduct the numbers with P minus Q to determine the previous term. Itu saja jawapannya. Dia dalam bentuk ayat saja, in a statement. So tak perlulah, okay? Alright, so number 2. Determine whether each of the following sequence is arithmetic progression and give your justification. For this one, you need to prove. You need to show that this is AP or not. Similar like the example that we discussed here. Okay, example 1. or example 2. Okay, so since there's a 4 question here, I will do the, let's say I'm doing donkey and also A. Right? So A, 9, 13, 17, 21. So your donkey will be 13 minus 9. Then we are supposed to get 4. And check again. This one pula. Okay, this one and this one. D is 21 minus 17. Also 4. So we can make a conclusion since 2 calculation here already given, already show similar. Okay, similar value of D. So we can straight away make a conclusion. This is a AP. Done. And donkey here, this is AP or not? Okay, for donkey, D equals to 5. This is your 5 minus bracket 5 minus X. So second minus first term. Then we are supposed to get positive X. Or we also need to check the third term minus the second term. So 5 plus X minus 5. So we are supposed to get another X. See? So this one also AP. Okay. AP saja. Mana yang bukan AP ni? Okay, let's say I'm doing C. Okay. So C also you guys need to do C bangles. Okay. Yang murid sekolah lain ikut cikgu korang. Okay, ikut cikgu korang mana yang korang kena buat. Okay, mana cikgu korang suruh buat. Okay. So for question C, donkey will be T2 minus T1. Okay. So it will be 0.01 minus 0.1. So how much we get here? 0.01 minus 0.1. Then the answer is negative 0.09. So we need to check the second donkey also. T3 minus T2. 0.001 minus 0.01. So the answer here is... Okay, the answer is negative 0.0009. Akhirnya, okay, finally. See, the value of D and the second value of D, they are not similar. So we can make a conclusion, not AB. Done. Very straightforward. Okay, guys, next. Number 3, okay. So you need to see angles. Number 3, number 4 is a compulsory also. So number 3, number 3. Okay, what's this? Complete the network diagram below. Given the relationship between the following network is a consecutive term of an AP. Okay guys, this one you need to think what is the number inside the green box. In the green circle. So senang je. Okay. Interesting that soalan ni. Okay. So you see, I want to find this green 2 box here. Okay, let's say I'm solve A. So you see, 5 doesn't have a partner yet. But 10 and 8, they are partner each other actually. So there's a green box in the middle between of them. This green box actually is act as a second term for 8, green, and 10. Okay, so 8 is the first term, second term, third term. Okay, to find this green box, since we have a pairing here, 10 and 8, so sangat mudah. So just 10 plus 8 over by 2. So you are supposed to get 8 over by 2, then we are supposed to get 9. So this one should be 9. Okay, how to prove whether the 9 is correct or not? Now you see the pattern. First term, second term, third term, right? How much the difference? 9 minus 8, common difference, 1. And then find the next D. 10 minus 9, also 1. See? That's how you find. Sangat mudah. Okay, 5 to 9. How much the difference here? Plus by 4. So this one also you need to plus by 4. 9 plus 4, 13. Habis. Please double check whether correct or not the answer. I main terus buat saja. So because we live class, so buat saja. So hopefully betul lah. Alright. If salah, please remind me. Okay. If my calculation is wrong, please remind me on the live chat here. Okay. Please give me a buzz. Okay. So how about B? B, okay, try to find the partner. Negative P partner, this one cannot. But this one and this, they are partner to each other. Okay, so how to find the middle here? Just plus this together divided by 2. Like you find the midpoint. Okay, like you find the midpoint. So 12P plus 2P over by 2. So 14P over by 2. Then we are supposed to get 7p here. This is 7p. Yes. Now we can find here. So this 7p and negative p also a partner. So 7p plus negative p over by 2, 6p over 2, then we got 3p. Guys, this one. So since there is no pairing here, n and n here, so but they have subsequent terms, 3p, 2p, this one should be p reduced by 1. Okay? So you find the common difference here. So d is negative p, right? Okay? Because 2p minus 3p, negative p. So the next is then you need to minus 2p with negative. You need to what you call that? 3p minus p. You got 2p. 2p. To get this one, you need to minus p also. Then you got positive p here. So this is p. So very easy, right? So this one I leave it for you to try. Okay. Next is what's this? Okay, Azro Jonathan are placing national flag along the school corridor from canteen to school. The distance between the first and the second flag. Okay, guys. So we got X, Y, first term, second term, because this is the first flag, second flag. So I labeling as first term, second term. X is a 5 meter. The distance different. That means Y minus X equals to 5. Guys. Second term minus first term, that is your donkey also. Always remember. Okay. And the distance between the first term, and the third flag is placed 10 meters from the first flag. That means we got third terms here. So the distance from the X and Z here and the Z here, that means Z minus X equals to 10 meters. Okay, so guys, determine whether the arrangement of the flag follow the arithmetic progression or not. Justify your answer. Okay, very easy. This is KBAT question, but very straightforward. Okay, you want to prove whether this pattern is AP or not, you need to find donkey, right? Okay. Now, the first donkey we already obtained here, Y minus X equals to 5. How to find the second donkey? I told you second donkey, it will be third term minus second term, right? This is first term, second term, third term. Second and first term already answered here. But third and second term, we need to find. So, Z minus Y. Okay, if you look carefully, donkey on the second calculation here is Z minus Y. But on donkey on the first calculation is Y minus X. It's not equal huruf there. There's no equal alphabet. There's a difference between X and Y here. X and Z. Okay, so what we can do is, okay, now you see here, Z minus Y equals to, Z minus X, right? Z minus X equals to 10, right? Equals to 10. So what we can do is, Z is equals to 10 plus X. So we sub Z with this value. So we are supposed to get 10 plus X minus Y. Okay. So, equals to, okay, equals to 10, Z minus Y. Yeah, this one should be equals to 5. Okay. So, X and Y here, okay, Y and then minus X, 5 move it here, it equals to 5. So, this one also equals to donkey. See, they are similar. Alright, so from here we can make a conclusion. Therefore, this is a AP. Why AP? Because D and D got the same value, Y minus X, Y minus X. Okay, that is your question number 4. Alright, settle. First lesson. Now we move to the second lesson. Okay, in this subtopic we got 3 or 4 lessons. So today I want to show you 2 lessons only, right? So our final lesson of the day is how we derive the formula of term, how we derive the formula of arithmetic progression, the actual formula. Okay, so derive the formula of n term or Tn of AP. So this is the general formula. The specific term Tn, n can be any number, but it cannot be equals to 0 and less than 0. It must be start from 1 onwards. Okay, and n must be a round number, not decimal, not fraction. Okay, always remember that is the condition. A is the first term, D is a common difference, you know, right? So now let's use this formula on the example. Okay, so example 3, find the 15 terms. Okay, we want to find the 15 terms, T15, of this following arithmetic progression. So from this one, we can see A, question A. We can see -4 is your A. How to find donkey? Donkey is second term minus first term. Then we are supposed to get 6. So T15 equals to A plus 15 minus 1 donkey according to the formula. And A actually is -4. Plus 15 minus 1 is 14. Donkey is 6. Then you compute. Then you get the answer. Okay. So -4 plus 14 times 6. Then we are supposed to get 80. Kita akan dapat 80. Dan please double check my calculation betul ke salah. Right. So how about B here? B, we want to find the T24 term, the 24th term. That means T24. So before that, A is -6. Donkey is 5 minus -6. So we got 11. So T24 will be -6 plus 24 minus 1 times 11. So the final answer is 96 plus 23 times 11. We are supposed to get 247. Okay guys, settle. Sekejap buka lampu. Dah gelap. Makin gelap ni. Tegang sikit. Okay. Dah malam. Okay. So, that is your question example 3. Alright, settle. Now look at example 4. Example 4 here, okay, what we have here. Given an arithmetic progression with the first term -6, okay. Now we write down T1 or A, first term equals to -6. And common difference is 11. The n term is 1 to 6. Tn equals to 1 to 6. Not the n 1 to 6, but Tn equals to 1 to 6. Find the value of n here. Okay, very easy. Tn equals to what? A plus n minus 1 donkey, which is equals to 1 to 6. A, -6. N minus 1 donkey 11 equals to 1 to 6. Then you do the normal algebra. So at the end, your n equals to what? Okay. So don't tell me you have a problem to move this kind of number, pindah sebelah, become plus, minus, divide, and times everything. Okay, make sure you doesn't have a problem for algebra. So 1 to 6 plus 6 divided by 11. Sorry. 1 to 6, okay, plus 6. Okay, divide by 11 plus 1. Berapa ni? 30. Then we are supposed to get 13. Done. So, that is your example 4. Now, example 5. Okay, in a book fair, Siti wants to arrange the books at the front station. She arranged the books by stacking them with the first book or at 2 cm thickness. Okay, the first book, that's your first term. That's the clue. That's the keywords here. The first term here is 2. T1 or A. However, the subsequent books have the same thickness of 1.5. What is that means by subsequent? Subsequent stand for the difference between the numbers and the previous numbers, between the term and the previous term. What we can make, what is that? Common difference. So your donkey So we can write down here A is 2, so your donkey is 1.5. Okay. So find the total thickness of the book if Siti arranged 16 books. So that means T16. So T16 will be A plus N minus 1, right? That means 16 minus 1, donkey. So 2 plus 15, donkey 1.5. Then you compute berapa ni? 15 times 1.5 plus 2. The answer should be 24.5. Please double check. Is that correct or not? Okay. So that is your first question, A. Now, how about B? So the B question here is the number of books if the height of the book is 30.5. So how many books need to be together? We need to stack together so that the height total is equals to 30.5. That is your Tn here. Tn equals to 30.5. What is the N here? N represent the books. Okay, because T1, that means 1 books, 2 cm. So how many books needed so that it becomes 30.5? So Tn equals to 30.5. So A plus N minus 1 donkey equals to 30.5. So from here we can see A is a 2 plus N minus 1 donkey berapa tadi 1.5 equals to 30.5. Then we find N. Okay, just do the normal algebra. Okay, so 30.5 minus 2 divided by 1.5 plus 1. So the answer here is we need 20 books stacked together. Therefore, the total, the total thickness will become 30.5. Okay, so N equals to 20. Selesai tajuk ini. Okay, so this is the last part. Okay, yeah, the last exercise. So CBN girls, 5.2, number 1, number 2, compulsory. Right? Number 1 ni sangat seronok I tengok. Okay, number 1 ni actually we already discussed this kind of soalan before. I think chapter berapa ni? Pernah nampak pattern macam ni. Chapter I think chapter 2. Right? I think chapter 2 quadratic function. This is chapter 2. Yeah, I think chapter 2. Okay? So similar like what we did in the chapter 2, okay, this kind of map given. So we start from here and we need to end here. So find the ninth term of in the sequence of 951. Okay, 951. Let me solve 1 or 2 question here. Okay, so first term 9, 5 and 1. We want to find the ninth term, T9. We want to find T9 here. So A 9 donkey 5 minus 9, common difference, negative 4. So T9 equals to A plus N minus 1 donkey. We already learned before. So A is 9 plus 9 minus 1 donkey, negative 4. So we compute 9 tambah 8 times negative 4. Then the answer is negative 23. So this is the answer. Ini salah, ini salah. This is the way. So the first answer 23. Now you need to solve this makcik. Not this 2, but this one. Okay. Given that the Tn equals to 8 minus 5n, find the T4. Sangat mudah. Tn equals to 8 minus 5n. Now we want to find the T4. Now you see n equals to 4, right? So this n you need to sub before. That's all. So 5 times 4. So you supposed to get 8 minus 20, which is negative 12. So 8 will be here. Ini sudah salah. Ini pun salah. Okay, there's 3 possible ways, right? So one of them will be correct. The rest will be wrong. So you need to solve this problem next. So I leave it for you to try. So solve this problem until you reach to this finishing point. Okay, settle for number 1. Okay, CBN girls and also murid-murid dari sekolah lain. So if you guys have a problem, okay, when your teacher give this kind of example, exercise, so you should have the idea how we solve this problem. Okay. And now look at number 2 here. Okay, for number 2. Okay, last one sudah habis. Sekejap saja live class kita hari ni. Okay, so Encik Muiz start to work in a company in a certain month. His first annual income is 36,000. First annual income, that's your first term. Okay, that's the clue. So first term 36,000. Okay. Right? So the increment every subsequent year, increment of following years, maksudnya naik gaji lah, okay, naik gaji setiap tahun. That will be your donkey, okay, that will be your donkey, 1,000. Okay, so calculate the number of year in which Encik Muiz need to work in order for him to receive twice his first annual income. Twice his first annual income, that means your first income, annual income 36 twice 70,000. So how many years he need to serve the company so that he eligible to get the annual income of 72,000. So N, we want to find N, how many numbers of year needed. So A plus N minus 1 donkey as usual, which is equals to 72,000. This 70,000 came from 36 times 2 because twice of the first annual income. So your A we already know 36 also. And we doesn't know. We need to find donkey is 1,000 equals to 72,000. So your N, just do the normal algebra things. So we are supposed to get 37 years. Wow, lama sampai pencen sampai dia retire. He need to serve the company until retire to get the 72,000 per year. Okay, annual income. So B, that's your A. B, the yearly increment if his salary during during the 6 years of working is 43,500. That is your 6 years means T6. Okay, T6 equals to 43,500. And then the annual income, the first year annual income is 36,000. So we want to find the yearly increment. That means this increment. The first increment, the original is 1,000. But what happened to the increment, the donkey, the common difference, when he got 6 years of salary, annual salary is 43,500. So you need to find the new D here. So A plus 6 minus 1 donkey, 43,500, right? This is T6. Okay, and your A, 36,000 plus 5D, 43,500. Then you find your donkey here, the common difference, your new increment. So 43,500 minus 36,000 divided by 5. 43,000 minus 43,500 43,500 minus 36,000, okay, divided by 5. So your donkey, the new yearly increment should be 1,500. Then you are eligible to get 43,500 on your 6 years of working in that company. All right. So that is the final question of today's lesson. So guys, as usual, before we end the class, okay, I hope you guys faham this topic. Okay, this topic very enjoyable, sangat-sangat mudah, sangat senang. Okay, as ABC. Always remember that. And also, sebelum kita tamat, as usual, jika anda ada sebarang masalah, sila tinggalkan masalah anda di ruangan komen di bawah. Okay, ataupun yang ada nombor saya, boleh juga personal WhatsApp ataupun Telegram. And one more thing. Selain daripada update for my students CBN girls, you need to update your kehadiran on my right side here, on live chat here. Okay, so and also you need to update the kehadiran for those cannot follow the live video on the comment section. One more thing, okay, please answer my pool question. Okay, you can see on my top, on the right top here, the right top of this video, there's a tanda seru, right? Okay, so please click that tanda seru because I have the objective. Okay, my objective is I able to solve the problem of AP. I able to use the formula to solve the problem, and I blah blah blah. So please answer that question so that I can find your, I can have the feedback. Actually, this is the feedback from you guys. You understand or not about this topic? So this one is very this the what you correct the pool question, the pool question is compulsory answered by my CBN girls. All right, so that's all for today, guys. So I hope I will see you on the next class for the next topic. Okay, kalau tak ada apa-apa, itu saja untuk hari ini. Sekian, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye, guys.